Well, salutamondo there, chums, and I, Captain Steve, and today, chums, I embark on my final mission. It is called Mission Control. Yes, it is. So that is the mission that I'm doing, and I'm hitting up a portal code. Mission Control is for frigate fleet sending out of frigates. You're thinking, well, why? Why are you hitting up a portal code? Well, I need to buy some frigates, so I'm going to an activated idiom farm. I can grab a load of activated idiom in one stop and sell it for a shed load of units. Heck yes, I can. So here we go, we've hit up the code. Yep, you may want to have paused that code, or taken note of it, or done a screenshot, or whatever you wish to do. I'm jumping through the potty. I've arrived located at the other side. You can see there, the planet was discovered by Harry 9. But yeah, that's not who actually built this activated idiom farm. Heck no, I'll be putting their name on the screen in a bit, but I'm going to land and I'm going to go and grab a load of activated idiom first. So let's jump on out and let's go and have a little look-see at this lovely, beautiful base. I mean, it's fantastically built, I must say. I am in awe of the actual structural ingenuity of this idiom farm. It does look like one of those deep sea rigs, doesn't it? It's got a real cool aesthetic industrial look about it. Loving it, liking it, and yes, here is why I'm here. So let's just interact with this. You can see there, activated idiom. Thank you very much. That's filled my pockets. Awesome. But that sells for quite a lot of units. So if I bring up my inventory space, I will show you how many units we're talking about. So that smaller stack, there's another big stack, and there's another stack. 9 million for a big stack, and I've got 2 of them. Freaking excellent! I know, right? It's freaking amazing. Right, so who do I need to thank? For this activated idiom farm, I need to thank Interesting Doubt. I put their name on the screen there. Interesting Doubt 778. And I found this over on the Coordinate Exchange on Reddit. So thank you, Reddit and the Coordinate Exchange. I'm loving the Reddit Coordinate Exchange. Heck yes. There's also the Interstellar Index over on Facebook, which is equally as awesome. And I am selling all my activated idiom. And I am now super duper rich. I can now go and buy some frigates. So each system that you jump to are going to sell frigates. When you look at the galactic map and you see whether they are traders or whether they're miners, has got a little bit of sway on what you're going to find there. So if you see that it's scientific, you're probably going to come across vessels like this that are explorer type ships. If you come across a mining area of space that deals in ores, you're probably going to find that you're going to find mining vessels more common and often than not. And with my cash, I'm also buying some dihydrogen jelly, and if I can find it, I'm buying the tritium as well, to rather than save having to shoot asteroids all day. And you can find this stuff for sale from either the Galactic Trade Terminals or even traders that visit the stations sell both. You're going to need vast quantities of both to create your frigate fuel. So if you do buy the dihydrogen jelly, you can put it into a refiner and refine it back into dihydrogen. The dihydrogen and the tritium you mix together to make your frigate fuel by the tonnage. Heck yes. So here we go, let's just chuck in another load of dihydrogen jelly. You can see there it only takes 5 seconds roughly to turn it back into the dihydrogen that you're going to need for your frigate fuel. Awesome. So there we go. Done. And here I am crafting out my tonnage of fuel. A heck lot of tonnage. Nice. Done and dusted. I am ready to send my frigates on missions. So to send your frigates on missions, you need to speak to your little chappie down by your actual bridge of your freighter. You talk to him and you set your missions. Now, if you are setting out a mining mission, like in this case, you can see there the column is actually highlighted in blue. And I'm picking out my frigates that have the highest stats to send on that mission. You can see that the difficult rating is a 2-star, where my fleet rating is a 3-star. I should be able to complete that mission without much difficulty. There is a greater chance of them coming back busted if it's equal in starage or less than in starage. Okay, so you can actually input upgrade modules into those free slots at the bottom to buff your stats. You can get those upgrade modules from killing Sentinel ships in space, Or you can craft them out if you go to your frigate upgrade module area inside of your freighter, that center console there. You can get them as upgrade recipes. Right, so when it comes to debriefing your successful missions, they are going to give you a lot of stuff. That stuff usually goes straight into your freighter inventory space. You may even see that some of your missions, you can see there the ships are blue on that screen, they're green on this screen. You can only debrief those that are in green. Any that are in blue are still out on mission. If they're green, they have completed their mission and are ready for debrief. If you see a load of red ships, that's bad. You've got some busted up frigates that you may need to fix. You can see there I've got 3 green that I can debrief and 1 red that I need to actually repair before I can debrief. But debriefing the successful mission, I will get all the different stuff from there. So that's still going to count. That mission is fine. If you get a message saying, our fleet has been attacked or has become damaged, do you want to recall your frigates? If you say no, there is a good chance that frigate is going to explode. You would go back to the terminal, there's no red, there's no green, there's no blue. It's just vanished. Yeah, you are not going to get the mission success or the counter go up if you let your frigates continue with a mission and they explode. No, they're dead. That is done. So yeah, all your stuff that goes into your actual capacity area here, you need to sell off before you can debrief. You need to have free inventory space on your freighter. You can use cargo bulkheads from successful running of the derelict freighters to expand your cargo storage area of your freighter. Right, so here I am just debriefing another successful mission. Now, if you do have a load of freighters that get broken or frigates that get broken, you can actually board those frigates and start repairing them. But I'll get to that in a second, chums. Yep, so here we go. Here's an example of a message when it comes in. Incoming message. So if I answer that hail, you can see there my frigate commander has said that they've run into a terrible incident. You can inspect the damage and you can recall that frigate. I would always use the recall option because hopefully they're going to successfully come back, but they will be damaged. Well, after you've damaged them, you can debrief them and it still counts towards your mission criteria. So there's some people out there that are sending their frigates out knowing that they're going to come back damaged. You will still have to repair your frigate before it can be debriefed, but it will still increase your counter. So it's up to you. Do you want to go and repair a load of broken frigates to get your mission success, or do you want the missions to be successful without having to board them and repair them before you can debrief them? Completely your choice. It is probably quicker to send them out, make them fail, and repair them. However, I don't think they're going to get the mission experience, and your frigate fleet are not going to go up in class, because successful missions does result in your frigates leveling up, and they will become more successful at missions at a later date. So I would strongly suggest trying to complete the missions in a good time. You may want to send out ones on missions that are 24 to 28 hours, and hopefully they fail before that happens, just to get it done in time, but we still have months to go on this, chum, so I would say, if you're hoping that this converts to a normal save, and it's becoming your main save, maybe invest the time in getting your frigates out there without having to do all this repairing nonsense, and get them up to maybe an A or an S class by the time it converts to a proper normal save. That'll be my advice, but completely up to you and your choice. I love the animations on these parts on the frigates. I really wish we had these parts as base parts. They're freaking ace. It'd be so cool if we got some sort of scanner where we can scan bases or frigate parts and it adds blueprints to your base building. That would be amazing. That'd be freaking sweet as. You can see here I have a mission where all 3 of the frigates came back damaged. This mission, it was a 2-star mission. I sent 3 frigates out, which came to a 3-star rating. It still failed. I've never had that happen in my time of playing No Man's Sky. I think they may have changed the actual mechanics of frigate sending. And I kind of like the fact that they can still fail. Now, I just sent out mining vessels. Perhaps I should have sent some sort of combat vessel to help protect them. maybe there's a little bit more nuance. Maybe there's a little bit more AI going on that I don't know about. But awesome. You can see here, I've actually managed to debrief them without having to go on board and repair them. So you can still debrief, but I still need to go out and repair those vessels, which is a little bit odd. But there we go, that actually did count towards my 15 quota, and yes, so that's 13 of 15, and I'm fairly sure I've seen 2 more screens that are green right now, so it looks like I'm about to complete this mission, and with this mission, the whole expedition. I'm going to be completing it this episode, chums. This is going to be the end of my Pioneers expedition on this save. I just need to clear some inventory space, which I've just sped up the footage. And this is my last debrief when I go back to that other console. So here we go. Let's go back to that other console and let's do this together, chums, because this is going to be epic. We're going to be finishing this. So here we go. And after I manage to debrief, end expedition, there it is. That's going to be my thumbnail. And listen to the music. Here you go. I'm just going to shut up for a bit. You can listen to the music and then we'll sound off. Well, chums, this playlist has reached its final end, its end journey point, which is fantastic, and I hope these videos have helped you out with some of your missions, and I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. And thank you for joining me on this little mini outing. I'm going to claim my free ship. Brilliant. The Alpha Vector, I have got a video out there on me actually doing up my Alpha Vector and getting its stats up. I put a link in the top right hand corner. But yeah, brilliant. This has been fantastic. I really have enjoyed playing through a second time. My first playthrough, you can see all my stats there. Oh, that's really cool. Units received. Wow, that's pretty damn freaking epic. Lots of walking distance, systems charted. I love all those stats at the end. That is freaking awesome. So yeah, my first playthrough took me 20 hours. This one has taken me under the 15-hour mark. I tell you what, I go down to my ship, we'll create a save now, because this is the final point, and then I'll jump to the title screen and show you the time vested. But you guys have vested time in me, in this playlist, so I want to say a massive great big thank you to all of you, and I really do hope these videos have helped, and if they have, yeah, I'm sure you've been hitting a like along the way, but yeah, if you want to subscribe, that'd be fantastic. And I'm trying to hit 15,000 subs by July, which is my 2nd year channel anniversary. So yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, let's jump out to the title and let's have a quick look-see. So go to mode select, go to play game. It's 14 hours and 18 minutes it's taken me. Anyway, take care. Goodbye again. I want to say a massive great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck, yes. And there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome.